So I'm here and I have this amazing privilege of speaking to Alex before he actually puts his hand to the canvas. And being a part of the process is such an honor for me. And I know that it is his intention and his goal to make sure that when someone comes up to his painting and looks at it, that they feel something. And I think that when he puts his hand to the paper or to the canvas, his intention is that people feel something when they look at his artwork. And that's why I personally am so honored to be a part of the process. Before I say we, as if I painted it, but I feel so close to it, you know? Before he started the Mona Lisa's Daughter, I was asking him, like, what are you feeling? Like, what are you thinking? He just, he started telling me about it, and he really wanted to do something that was related to Mona Lisa. You know, the beautiful part about Alex is also because he's also from Italy. He's like the modern day Renaissance guy. So you got Da Vinci and, Michelangelo. These are people that he can actually sufficiently be inspired from because he's from their country. They're from the same country. So that era that they come from, he's inspired by that. He could sit with you all day and talk to you about the Renaissance. And he's like a historian himself and the art history and all of the things that come from the Renaissance. Alex can sit and talk to you for hours about it, So when he's creating artwork like Romeo and Juliet, and when he's creating the Renaissance collection, which he has, and everything that he's doing, it's like he's tapping into that history of his own country. And he's legitimate, right? He's not some guy that comes and says, oh, I'm gonna do Italian art. No, he is Italian. He is from Verona, Italy. So when he was doing Mona Lisa's Daughter, I was like, what are you thinking? And he was like, I wanna do Mona Lisa. I wanna have a Mona Lisa. And I was like, well, there's already a very famous Mona Lisa. So why don't we create something that aligns with that story, because she's so beautiful and so many people know that piece. What can we do to do a modern day version, right? And I was thinking about this fictional story. It's like, okay, Mona Lisa had a baby and she had it with this guy who went into the monastery. He didn't know they had a baby. It was like a secret love child. So, because I'm a writer and I'm a producer and I'm always like creatively thinking like how we can spark, interest and how we can inspire people through art. And so he was like, oh, that's a really good idea. And then as we did more research, we actually come to find out, he found out that Mona Lisa had a baby that died at birth. And I was like, oh my God, forget the fictional story. Like, this is incredible. Like a tribute piece to the baby that died. A tribute piece, like had the baby lived, what maybe she would have looked like. And tapping into that, I think, was just like so beautiful. I don't think people know that Mona Lisa had a baby that died at birth, so it adds an extra element to the piece. And then if you look at the piece, there's colors, and then like her arm is like gray and like represents like death, right? And Alex talks about the yin and the yang, the life and the death. And those pieces are inside the painting. If you look at her eyes and you look at there's elements of Mona Lisa's Daughter that he drew inspiration from the Mona Lisa. And it is just powerful. It is so, so, so powerful. And I'm just so blown away by it. And I'm so proud of him. And I just cannot brag enough, and as I said earlier, it's like ours, like this piece that we did, it's like, no, we didn't. Alex Righetto did it. And he is phenomenal. And I'm just so blessed to watch him grow and watch his artwork go out into the world. And it's just an honor to be a part of the process. I'm very honored that he allows me creative, a little tiny bit of creative input. So it's just really awesome. And I think the world, like the more and more the world gets to know her and what inspired it, I think they're going to fall in love with him just the way I have.